If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Leave me the fuck alone. Yo, you got one of them. Yo, I hate playing you motherfuckers the dang 9 overall teams. Hold on.
What you mean you just got there? You there? What do you mean you undefeated? What else you guys see? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look how fast you motherfuckers got down there. That shit is crazy. Oh, what the hell? Alright, we won't make it do what to do. Yeah, we won't make it do what to do. The last 2 games.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Handoff to the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wilson to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking
make
for...
sure I lead that, boy. That should have, boy, that would have been a pick.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down.
Some A. If he was over his head, that would have been touchdown.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football. That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Here's the handoff. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Lewis to throw. Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Because the QB anticipated that curl route so well, he got it to his receiver early against zone coverage. He had space to work with. After he caught the ball, he was able to make a guy miss, move the chains.
He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you can, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wilson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires
Yo,
on the move.
come on, throw that over.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30.
I'm about to bench him.
Pass attack. Touchdown, Texas. And they turn it into a defensive score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
Just keep going on the field. I just keep going on the field. I hate him.
Now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
I hate him.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They'll be stopped.
He ain't putting enough oomph in it, man. He killing me.
Getting the football and picking
He was
up
singing.
big
He
yardage on the
already
return.
singing
What a
to you.
play there.
Yeah, I just wanted to put it over top.
Over and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be into the secondary on the, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses.
Nah, little lady. We ain't do much. Had a movie night, cake and ice cream for real. Yeah.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
Caught behind the line. It's Shaw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. On the move. Really nice job.
That was the worst.
31-yard line.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
At the 45 on its way. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the field.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break
That's good to see.
mentality
Put
you're
him on
seeing
his back.
right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The go here. Floating away. Rolling right and going
Yo,
deep.
why you stay there?
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Come on, yo. The stadium post cannot be this bullshit. Yo, he looked. Yeah, while you had to go get it, I had my man highlighted. He wouldn't come up. He just stood there.
They extend this lead here in week 5. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. It looked like a wide receiver.
I literally had him highlighted, and I'm moving up from not to move anywhere. That was crazy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I don't even know what else to do for real.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a grab on the shot. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period, and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains.
That's all right. I got two really good running backs behind him. Actually, maybe 3.
Playbooks open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Gaines. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and got
Yo,
it.
stop plotting on my running back.
You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a
big boy
defense and
and
you
you
swarm
bend
the
over.
football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Yeah, he just dropped it. He didn't even strip me, he just dropped it. Alright, so we got it. Different.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into
it?
You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum.
Crazy. Who was that?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I'll stay in there a little bit.
Sending the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Off-play action on first down. On the move to his left. Finds a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs, that's a 97 running back you got.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lewis wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice game.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
usually do a
And he's off to a good start this
penalty
year. That's
after
already
like
his
4
third
seconds.
receiving
You got it
touchdown.
down to 1.
4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to
I said that should usually be a penalty when you get it down to like 4 seconds. You got it down to like 1.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Good ball, but you did.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lawson. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, UCLA. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Lewis to throw. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It don't matter. Bro. That shit you saying is bullshit. Only thing he had to do was all he had to do was put his hand up. All he had to do is put his hand up, bro. All that shit you saying, only thing he had to do was put his hand up. That shit down there went through him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McCutcheon.
That shit crazy. Ain't no way.
They'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, they gonna make me work for this.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down.
They gonna make me work for this.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
My man.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bruins.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to.
I think because I knocked you off your route.
One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. Turning it on.
There you go.
Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. He wants to change this route. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Good fucking throw, bro.
Makes the catch. It's Washington.
I leave his zone, bro. I
Concept
leave
against
his
the
zone.
zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a
Good
tight
throw.
end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground. Quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone. Know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab.
How do you go over to where he at and you still get the angry?
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows
you
one or two more drives like
tight?
this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown UCLA.
pick six.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And
Yeah, I was surprised you were still trying to score after being up, and you ain't had no time off. I was like, yeah, he gonna push it. I won't say nothing. I said, yeah, he gonna push it.
Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house.
So, yeah,
Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bruins will move the way to start the second half.
I had ball first? Dang, I threw the pick off. Dang, I did go on for the pick. Dang, thought you had ball first.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of
you say trying to what?
And a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive?
Who's
going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of... A lot of yards, needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
It took too long. Now I'm trying to figure out his ass fake punting.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker.
Yeah, man.
Really nice job to convert that.
You went past him.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Just ran him over. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got.
I told you I got some bulls back there.
Opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up play action? Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Need them to stop.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Calls his own number. Brought down.
How was that? I need to challenge that. Ain't no way that wasn't the 1st. There's no way that wasn't the 1st. He went over the line. He should have. He should have. We talking about that wasn't the 1st. That was damn sure 1st. That's crazy.
They're a top 10
yeah, they just hold me on that.
Defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was
They
not.
told me on that.
The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat. So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
And in that goal line situation,
He said, "Look at this shit here." Wait, aren't you? Aren't you a preacher? You shouldn't be using vulgar language.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra points.
No, you straight. Where I work at, I ain't never surprising me. Like where I work in like this seminary. I chef for this for all the Catholic teachings out there. I mean, they don't be cussing a lot there. Sometimes you hear the one thing that caught me off guard. Like every day, I gotta make called propandium. Where like they had like hors d'oeuvres and shit for real. Like the motherfuckers drink heavy. Like when I say like probably monthly. I got him. Where you come from?
Gets him down at the 23. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap.
I saw this. I got him.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate.
Nah, you had him beat, but as soon as you moved up, you came in the sight of view. He got off the block.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line.
You benched your quarterback?
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you.
Oh, you see, yeah, now you see why I benched my man.
Do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Texas.
This is probably about to be stupid.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's caught. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play.
Get
just
there.
got to get something
Somebody,
positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball.
Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
All right, how do I play this? How do I play this? I did.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Pulls it in. It's Ucla. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he
threw
it
wide open
as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Might be changing the route. Lewis wants to pass. Unloads to the right.
My man.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have
you put him back in
security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving.
I'll try to throw it away, bro.
And they knock him down at the 31.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Clark. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA! They appear to be headed to the win column for the 1st time this year. This dude is just slicing.
Yo, remember I was saying, yeah, I was gonna say, remember I've been telling y'all that, like, yo, like, and again, I don't know why. Sometimes you gotta man up over that for real. That shit definitely is broken. I'm not tripping. I was trying to tell buddy, I ain't saying you're supposed to stop it. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, oh, here we go.
Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose.
Had to get one on, right?
It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see
right.
them very
I'll try to.
You gotta go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners.
I told y'all that. I literally told y'all that.
There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Why you gotta go through all the aisles?
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
All right, so that is one thing I
They've
noticed.
got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense. On their own side of the field, they've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back, put the pressure on their own defense.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here.
I knew it. I said he gonna go for the, he gonna go for the running back. I said, yep, I ain't even gonna change his route.
They have a first down at the 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got
I thought about changing. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and flash him. I was like, nah, he gonna run for the running back. I know he is.
Put their team in a position to win.
And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Gage. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This is a designed run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawson. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, he left it right
on 1st down and just get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
She finished?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Fumble for real. Had the ball.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Come on, how you trip?
And now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like,
Mommy, why are you doing it? No. Why are you doing it? Mommy told you wait. Give her a second. Why are you pushing the issue?
String him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this: I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to
gotta be patient, Scott.
And let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole.
Good cut.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
When you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback.
I seen it. I ain't know he was like pump faking or what.
Cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Lewis to throw. Rushes on him.
Ooh, good way to get out of there.
Scrambling away. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down
Who
to
is
the
that over
27.
there? He is slow as hell. All right.
No one called you.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Bring in the heat. Chucking away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Yeah, you should have, because he was wide open. That's why I was trying to make sure I hit you.
You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Back to pass on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him. That'll be enough for a first down.
Bro.
He's got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Ain't not punch that. Ain't not punch that.
The 10 to the 9-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? It's your decision.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown.
Onside. Okay.
People forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition.
I'll say okay. I'll say onside. Okay.
Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC
Try to make me use my timeout.
surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Yo, I don't have no control over that, bro.
Man, that goes
that's not me. I'm not picking the play. Like, it was a glitch in the game that makes them do that from time to time.
And they got it,
Damn,
and they
I
have
hate
great
that shit.
field position.
GG. Yeah, I'm not. I picked kickoff formation right. Sometimes it make the dudes go up. I don't know why. Oh, you trying? Yeah, you can. It's up. Yeah, I ain't pick no. It did. Nah, look. Hold on. If you look at it, it show you can only pick 3 plays: left, right, or middle. And it show the play art where the return is supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? So like it's either A, B, or C. I mean, I'm sorry, whichever the three plays are. I know it's right, left, and middle. But it's like some weird ass glitch. It's like some weird ass glitch where though sometimes like they don't go where they supposed to be. I even said that to y'all in the chat too. It's like I don't know why I do that. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn. No, some people legit like they be doing like, yeah, I'm not doing that on. I'm not picking my players to be up on purpose. Nah, I'm saying I choose to play, but I don't choose them to come up. That's not me. I'm not doing that. Nah, it's fine. Yo, it's one of those glitches again with the game, bro. It's fine. Yeah. When I posted in the chat, I said it to people before for real. Yeah, but that shit. Yeah, like when you pick it, when you pick whichever one you pick, they don't. It's sometimes random. They don't go in their illustration. Like they just go up. Like there's a swib kick. I don't know, like there's a swib kick or something. I only seen it in college. Yeah, I only have it in college for real. I know like the one dude in the other league he told me like when that happened, I just got to toggle back and forth. But they ain't do it all game, so I ain't had to toggle. It's cool, bro. It's cool. This is, this is up to you. Play the game. That's what I said. Once I try my best, like then he turned around and try to run. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Wait, was that him? Oh,
This
yeah, because
defense
you
happy
had
with how
called
that
it.
last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Yeah.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give to the back. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game.
Like I said, I'm at college return right now.
On the extra point.
You see what I'm saying? I'm at college return, like college kickoff return. You go to normal. Like you see it show that illustration, but then I go up. I see where they land. See, like, no. See, look, I picked the same play.
Their defense comes on the field.
Oh, I see.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hand to Jaw. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he
you go.
Feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
That's crazy. I had the game. It's like a weird ass glitch that they do. Not that he do. But it's like it's a glitch in the game. Where they're like you pick a play, but it don't like your players don't do the play. Like they line up a different way for him. So like if he kick the ball a certain way, his team can run it and go get it. Like yo, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. The game is doing it.